Hey farmers, what's going on? Back to another HayDayEveryday video, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Beehive Tree and the Honey Extractor. So let's get started. Alright, I'm just going to collect some coins from my truck order. You're going to send some more trucks. Let's have a look at the event. We're having more crops even for today, which basically means that you're going to get 3 crops instead of 2, which will be 3 random crops. So I'm just going to harvest my crops. I've got some pineapples and some rice. I just got an axe, which is awesome, and my silo is full. So let's sell something. Alright, I'm going to sell a lot of these. Crops are a good way to make coins. There we go. We're just going to put more. Let's put 10 more. We're going to put 10 more there. Alright, 10 put more. I have a lot of crops because I've not been using them, so that's why I have plenty. But I'm just going to put them to make more coins. Alright, that's enough. I'm going to harvest my leftover rice, and we're just going to... Okay, and I'm going to be planning, let's see, let me have a look, what am I short on? Let's go with some mushrooms because I'm really low on them. And I'm going to go with some soybeans. They also take 20 minutes, which is not a lot. And I'm going to be planning, let's see, alright, I'm just going to go with sesame. So there we go. Alrighty, everything on the field is done, and I'm having some new friend requests as well. So we have Tasha's, and we have Khan's farmhouse. So welcome to my friends book. Accepted. Alright, what's going on? Why cannot accept them? Hello, what's going on? That's weird. Alright guys, so first of all, I'm going to be talking about the Beehive Tree. The Beehive Tree unlocks at level 39 along with the nectar bushes and the honeybees. It's going to cost you 4,000 coins, which I think is probably okay. It's not that expensive. So along with the actual Beehive Tree, you have to get the nectar bushes. So 1 nectar bush for 120 coins. So what does this tree do? Basically, when you get the nectar bush, the bees will come into the nectar bush, they will collect the nectar, and then they will go back to the actual beehive tree, and here they will make the honeycomb. So you basically have to collect the honeycomb, and the process is very similar to the actual squirrels and the peanuts. So here you guys can see that my bees are working. 1 nectar bush has a total of 250 nectars, so once the bees collect 250 nectars, this bush will become dead, just like this, and then you can either cut it or then you can either revive this. It's your choice. So the Beehive Tree can also get fully mastered. It also gets mastery stars, just like any other machine in the game. So here you guys can see, to get the first star, I'm gonna have to collect 4,000 nectar, and I've already collected 2,000, so I'm on the halfway already. And I just need to collect 2,000 more, and then I'm gonna get the actual first star. So you guys can see Beehive Tree has 2 beehives on the first star, 3 beehives on the second star, and finally when you get it fully mastered, it's gonna have 4 beehives, which means more bees, more honeycombs, and more honey. So let's talk about the next stage of the Beehive Tree. Alright guys, so after collecting about 4,000 nectar, your beehive tree will have 2 beehives, which means you will have 2 bees, and the cost of bees will also increase. Now you're gonna need 2,000 coins each for 1 bee, which I think is expensive, so make sure you always keep saving your coins. And to get to the next stage, you're gonna have to collect, I think, 40,000 nectar. So once you collect 40,000 nectar, now I'm gonna show you guys the next stage of your beehive tree. So after you get the second star, now your beehive tree is going to look like this. It has 3 beehives, which means 3 honeybees. So basically, all you have to do is to drag this basket around this tree to collect the nectar from the beehives. The honeybees make the honeycombs. So 1 beehive makes 1 honeycomb, so 2nd honeycomb, and 3rd honeycombs. So in total, I got 3 honeycombs from this tree. And yes, again, it also gets fully mastered, so you're gonna have to collect 400,000 nectar in total to make your beehive tree fully mastered, and then you're gonna have about 12 bees and 4 beehives, which I'll be showing you guys later. And from your honeycombs, you can always make either honey or your beeswax. So there you guys go. You saw this. And once your beehive tree gets fully mastered, it's gonna look just like this. You guys can see it's so big, it's so pretty, and now it has 4 beehives in total, which means you can collect 4 honeycombs from each beehive, and you can see it's fully mastered. Now you cannot master it anymore. And so yeah, I hope you guys understood the work of the beehive tree. It doesn't do anything on its own. Basically, the bees collect the nectar and then they go back to the beehive tree, and here they make the honeycombs after about 30 minutes. So here you guys can see the beehive have to collect about 100 nectar in total, or 3 diamonds, just to make 1 honeycomb. Now we're gonna see how we can make honey and beehive tree in the game. Well, that's gonna happen with the help of the honey extractor. So yes, you also unlock a new machine at level 39 called as the honey extractor. It's gonna cost you 35,000 coins, and it's gonna take about 1 day to be built. So here you guys can see this is my beehive honey extractor, which is fully mastered, and all these slots are open. Now you don't really have to open all the slots. It's very optional because you're only gonna make 2 products, and even when you're a low level player, you're not gonna need a lot of products. So I think it's okay if you're not gonna open any more slots than maybe at least 2 or 3. Now, the mastery of the honey extractor is very different from other machines. 50 hours for the first star, 150 hours for the second star, and 450 hours for the third star, which means your honey extractor will be fully mastered. So the amount of hours are very less as compared to the hours required on the other machines. Now, this machine only makes 2 products, honey and beeswax. The honey is going to need 2 honeycombs, and beeswax is going to need 3 honeycombs. Honey will take 20 minutes or 17 minutes on a fully mastered machine. Beeswax will take 45 minutes or 38 minutes on a fully mastered machine. And if you want to fully master your honey extractor, make sure you always make a lot of beeswax, because it takes 45 minutes, but the honey takes only 20 minutes. So the better option is to make beeswax. Now, I'm going to go to the shop and I'm going to show you guys the prices of the honey and beeswax. Now, never ever dare to sell these products. They're so rare. You're not going to find them anywhere in the paper. They're so rare. Especially beeswax. Oh my gosh. 1 beeswax for 234 coins. 10 for over 2,000, but it's not worth selling. It's so rare that you should save this. And the second we have, I think, honey. So, let me see how much honey do I have. Alright, let's go down. I'm not even sure, but I'm just gonna have to have a look. So, I have 21 honey, which is a lot. But anyway, so here I am. 1 honey for, I think, yeah, 154 coins. Very cheap, not expensive, and not worth selling. And 1 honeycomb for, I think, 68 coins, and 10 for 84 coins. Again, none of these products are worth selling. Make sure you save them. Now I'm going to show you guys why honey and beeswax are rare. So if you guys have watched my candle making videos, you will see you're going to need a lot of beeswax in making the candles. So this is so rare as well. And honey, you're literally going to need in a lot of products. For example, in your cake oven, you're going to need 2 honeys just to make 1 honey apple cake. Then you're going to need to make the honey popcorn. Again, it's going to need 2 honeys, not even 1, and all the honey products are very rare. Then you have your actual honey soup as well, which is right here. So, alright, I'm just going to show you guys the honey soup. So here you guys can see honey soup also needs 1 honey. Then you have honey toast, orange sorbet, sesame brittle. A lot of products in the game need a lot of honey. Now, if you ask me that what I should prefer to make, I think you should make honey. Because the candles, see, the thing is, beeswax are only going to get used in the candles. But the amount of honey that you're going to need to make a lot of products is more than the beeswax. But if you have a baby farm, then you can manage. I always make beeswax on my baby farms, and I make honey on my main farm, as I always say you guys as well. So you can say I always make honey, but the beeswax is always on my baby farms. But if you don't have a baby farm, don't worry. Just make sure you keep 5 at least of both of these products, because they're rare and you're gonna need them everywhere in the game. So that was it for this video. I hope I told you guys everything that you need to know about these 3 things in the game, and